morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Travis, VG, Mr. Dave. We're just getting set up here, everybody. Stand by. Stand by, everybody. Stand by. Why isn't that one connecting? Good morning, Mr. Dave. Good morning, everybody. Public on that. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. Stand by. Coming up. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. We are going to get set up now on the talk. So, are we ready? We got to get set up on a talk, and then we're going to get this party started. Don't need that anymore. Boom. All right. Let's move this back. Good morning, William Boyle. The Boyle of William. All right, we're loaded up on the tick of the tack as well. Good morning, everybody. Good to see yous. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. We got the sour. Let's go get some sour drinks. Let's go. Mr. Dave, how are we on the tubes? Are we good? Just comment in the tubes over there. Jules, Lauren, Shelley, Stringer. Here they come. Here they come. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Instagram. We are live on TikTok. Good morning, everybody. Dory, thank you so much. Lawrence Trading, thank you so much. Good to go. That's what I like to see, Mr. Dave. That's what I like to see. Hello, everybody. How did your first New Year trading go yesterday? The first day of the market. Who was red? Put me in the chat. Who was red in the markets on the first day of the year? Put me in the chat. Let's go. Happy New Year to you, hockey. Sing the blues. Good morning. Happy New Year, Flex. Happy New Year to all of our viewers. Good to see you. Bow, bow. We got a lot to go over today. Good morning, LG, Cynthia, Mr. Dave. Yes, it is. Good morning, everyone. We got a lot to go over. Hope you all are doing well. My name is Voss. All we ask that you do is tap the screen throughout the live, donate if and when you can, and share the live out and repost it. Right now, we got one. Thank you, Rango Marquez, for the sour buddy. Of course, the Shelly Stringer. Thank you. Appreciate you. Are you ready to get to work? Sue Felicia, yes, it is. We're going to start early. We're going to start now, but what I need you all to do is keep it up. All right, keep the taps going. Don't stop as we're doing a little training here. All right, you got to be able to multitask. Hammer! Let's go. All right, the first thing we're going to go over is Miss Market. As we know, the SPY runs the show. All right, she runs the show. She runs all markets. As we've been talking about, we've been at this 50% level now here for 2 days. 2 days, okay, at this 50% level. This is where we are. The key to Miss Market is getting under the 50, and then we're coming through to that pivot. If we can hold the 50%, we have a good chance of coming back up to that double top right there, okay? Right here. But we don't know. We don't care. We don't care if this goes up or it goes down, right? An amateur, a novice is over here trying to figure this out. We don't care what it does, though. I'm going to show you why. So on Apple yesterday, everyone was saying, to the moon! Apple, there it goes. Narrow state, up, 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 and away. Now, I couldn't get into a good trade on Apple to the upside. I let it go. After about a minute, if I know I can't get in, I let it go. Why do I let it go and let all of this pass me by to the upside? Right? Most traders are going to trace that. Most traders are sitting here trying to get in long right here because they're going to the moon. You're not going to no moon. All right? I was up here licking my chops saying, come on, 278, come to Papa, hold number. Because market cycle. When you don't know market cycle, you think this thing's going to keep going. You know what I did? I shorted this mother right there. You know when I got out? Right there. Look at that trade. Holy moly. Holy moly. $2 per share. Who would want $2 per share on that short? Would you rather $2 per share on this short, or would you rather chase it long and get wiped out? Which one would you rather? See, and this is why we're training you in our VIP. When you see this, how many times do I make these candles? The party's over up here. Once you get in this position, the party is over up here. You are pulling back. Soon as you get a cycle out reversal, then the real party's over. All right? Whammo! To the downside we go on Apple. Okay? Now, as we pull Apple back out, it made its move for today. It died on the vine in consolidation. But this is where we got it. Boom, boom. That was one trade from yesterday. IWM. Yes, it is on IWM. So, on IWM, how many of you chased this to the upside? Well, I shorted it right there, and I got out right there. Bam! That was trade number 2 on the day. Look at that one. Woo! Look at that, baby. Yes, it is. We're not going into the granddaddy of them all, you silly goose. Where do you think you're going over here? And you had hourly resistance to the upside as well. All right? IWM and Apple, and I took another trade. What was that one, VIP, when I posted it? What was that other trade? Amazon! Yes, it is. We can't forget Amazon. Let's see what we did on this one. Oh, yes, I remember this one. Amazon, this was the first trade of the day. Right there, whammo for a short, and we got out right there. Bam! 3 shorts, 3 winners. First day of the year, lock her up, baby. Lock her up. Who was 3 for 3 yesterday in the markets? I didn't need to take all 3, but it was so obvious and stupid, we decided to take all 3. Woo! How many VIP education traders were green yesterday in the market? Put me in the chat. If you were green in the market yesterday for the first day of the year, put me in the chat. Christy says we all were. Look at this. Holy moly. Me. Wow, that's a lot of green. Why? Did they all chase this to the moon? No, everyone was part of the short party because of market cycle. Now, let's go over to Miss Market. So Miss Market yesterday, let's pull her up. Whoop, there she is. Miss Market yesterday. Let me pull this back. Okay. Miss Market, what state do we open in here? What state do we open? Anybody know? What state is that? A bearish neutral state. So at the open on this, would you think about going long here? I want you to really digest this, okay? We got 7 more sour buddies on the board. The state of SPY, the state of the market is bearish and it's neutral. Everyone put that in the chat right now. Bearish, neutral. Everyone put that in the chat. Bearish, neutral. Bearish, neutral. Bearish, neutral. I want this to resonate with you. Put it in the chat. So when you open in a bearish, neutral state, okay, are you going to look to go long at the open? Yes or no? Think about the words. Forget about the technicals. It's bearish. The state of the market is bearish and neutral at that very second. So let me go long at the open. Does that make any sense to you? Right? Look, even when you get the pullback, you're still bearish and neutral. You're not taking this long to the upside. You are still bearish and neutral. By the time you get into this position of the market cycle, it's time to roll over. You're going back down that way, guys. You're not going long up here. The party's over up here. All right? And this is what we need to get in everyone's head. This is why we are training and we get so many new VIPers in every single day. They just keep coming. Men, women from all over the world now. They just keep coming in because they don't have a clue what they're doing. And they want to learn how to trade the right way. Okay? You are bearish neutral. You ain't going anywhere this way, folks. That's why we waited, even on Apple. Let me pull up Apple for you. Right here on Apple, we open in this narrow state. Look how beautiful. You get that move to the upside. I couldn't get in on Apple to the upside. I did not have a good entry. So do I say, okay, I'm going to try to go long over here to the upside? No, because I know the position and where I am on the market cycle. I know we're not going long anymore. The move to the upside is over. It's over. You're getting a move back. Now, are you going to get this type of big move back? No, you can't predict that, but you know you're coming back for at least a minimum of a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1 trade. I got 2-to-1 on this trade. Okay, traders? See, you're not trying to catch this whole move. As I showed you before, my beautiful traders, look. We are not trying to catch the whole thing. In for a short, we're out here. I captured this much of the move. I don't care about this down here. I don't care. I got 2-1 on this trade. The other two trades I took, I got 1-1. I took out over $2.50 out of the market yesterday per share. How much more are you looking for? The more you trade, the more you lose. If I would have kept going and trading, I would have lost. If I kept looking at Apple, look, you got nothing going on down here, my beauties. The later you get in the day, that's where trades go to die, right here. I want everybody to look at it. This is where trades go to die. They go to die between 12 and 1:30, and they go to die post and pre-market. Okay? Do we got that, everybody? So I'm going to ask you again, who was red in the market yesterday? Put me in the chat. Own it. You got to own it. Who was red in the market yesterday? Put me in the chat. Why were you red, Samuel? Look at all these reds. Yo! And they're all non-VIPers. You think we pay all these people to stack? Now, VIPers, who was green yesterday? Put it in the chat. Look, I won't look at them. My hands are here. VIPers, who was green yesterday in the market? See the difference? A trained, educated trader versus a non-educated trader. You see the difference? Look at this. Holy moly. Holy moly, Batman. Do we got a lot of people? AMD yesterday. This seems to be a fan favorite. I didn't expect the first day of the year to be that good yesterday. Maybe one trade green, two, but three. That's pretty good. Where do we open here, my beauties? You're in a narrow state. You open in that position, you can take this long to the upside. Once you get up here, the party is over to the upside. Now, what I'm going to show you and break this out for you very quickly and easily, because we got a lot to go over today. This is your market cycle. This is your market cycle up. This is your market cycle down. This is the way the market cycle runs every single day. Once we get up here into the market cycle and we miss our move to the upside, we wait to take the move back down like we all did yesterday. You see, that's how the market cycle runs. If we ran to the downside, we would wait and take the reversal back to the upside. Now, my question for all of you is, where do you enter? Where are you going to enter, my beauties? Where are we entering? So if I miss this move to the upside, do I short in position 2? Do I short into position 2? I missed the move. Am I shorting at position 2? No. What happens if I short in position 2? What happens if I short here? Folks, this is common sense. Look, market cycle, position 2. Do I short? That's a terrible looking 2. Hold on, we got to back that up. That's even worse. We're going to leave it alone. Why? What happens here if I short consolidate? I get stuck in consolidation and then wham to the downside. Okay? That's what's going to happen to you. Wham to the downside. You're shorting in position 3 right here of the market cycle. Position 3 of the market cycle. Okay? Do we got it? Can I short at number 7, yes or no? Can I short here at number 7 in the cycle? No, because you're going to get caught in consolidation going back that way. All right? You're going to short out of position 5. Now, let me show you about number 3. If you try to short number 2, that's what you're going to get. Okay? Right there. If I short out of position 2, that's what I'm going to get. Consolidation. When I short out of number 3, that is what you get. Continuation. You see the difference? You see the difference, everybody? That is knowing where you are in the market cycle. This isn't rocket science, folks, but you got to be educated on how to trade it. It's crazy. It really is. When I took this short on Apple yesterday, I was laughing a little bit because I said to myself, Let me go to the 5. I said to myself as I got in this, there are people trying to go long right here. See, and they tried. And then once we hit the double top and we took out that color change, the party was over. And basically in my head, I didn't scream this out. I said, "Come to Papa!" Right down. That's it, folks. You know, we're not chasing this to the upside. Who tried to take Apple long here? Who tried to get Apple long? And answer the question. Who tried to go long there on Apple? I want to know. We got to figure this out. A lot of me's. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you try to go long there. You just don't know what you're doing. So why does a trader go long here? Because a novice trader, all they see is the color green. They think they see green, they're going to get more green. The opposite's going to happen. The more you get, the less it's going to happen. It's going to go the other way. All right, traders? You see it right here. I can show you 1,000 examples. The more green you get, the professional trader, the more green they see, they are waiting to short it. They're not looking to go long anymore. We are waiting up here shorting. We are not looking to go. Years ago, everyone was doing this. We were all going long. Momentum! It's gonna be momentum! And then, whammo! And you're sitting there going, what just happened? How can that be? We just got 4 big green candles to the upside. How the hell did this happen? How the hell? Oh, boy. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Thank you. Who was green for the year of 2025? Who was green for 2025? The entire year. Put me in the chat. Let's see what we got. A lot of green VIPers. Proud of you guys. Good job. A lot of red, too. Do I watch for the double top to short? Always, Carrie. You're always looking for double tops. Now, double tops come in various forms. So you can get a double top that looks like that. All right? That's one form of the double top. That is another form of a double top. Okay? That is another form of a double top. They go in variations depending on what the market cycle is giving you at that very moment. Thank you, Candy! Mitchell Candy! Candy with the DJ glasses. We're 2 away from filling up the gift gallery. Let's go. Which pair is this? Which pair is this? Oh, I can't answer that. Chichindima, Chukawabalupo. I can't answer that. John McGarvey. Yes, it is. How do you get into the VIP? You're going to head over right here. This is where our education community is. This is where we're going to change your trading completely. You are not going to recognize yourself after a few months. The VossTrading.com. That is where you go to get into the VIP. Or click the link in the bios, everybody. They're on the IG. They're everywhere. That's where we're going to help you, and that's where we're going to change your trading, okay? As we go over every weekend, I'm going to put 3 numbers here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to ask this very simple question. If you want to become a better and consistent trader every month, what is the first thing you have to change? Go, put it in the chat. What is the first thing we must change, everybody? I'm reading them all. I'm reading them on both sides. Umero uno, risk management. Because right now, you guys don't have any risk management. Risk management is the king and queen of trading. Without it, you cannot go any further. Your trading will stop in its tracks without putting risk management first. So how do we put risk management first? What is the first thing we do? When we enter a trade, everybody, when we enter a trade, we have to expect to lose that trade. Do you understand me? Every trade you enter, you are going to say, I'm going to lose this trade in about a minute. Okay? But what do most novice traders do? They think they're going to win and make money on that trade in the next minute. But here's the problem with the majority of traders. They get into a trade, and then the trade immediately goes that way on them. So instead of having proper risk management before they entered the trade, they are now complaining, cursing, and doing all kinds of things as this is still moving to the downside. Once they get all their anger out of them, they start praying and hoping that the trade will now come back and at least get them back to break even. Excuse me. They hope that the trade comes back to break even. Please just get me back to break even. Please, I'll do the dishes for a week. If that's you and that's your trading, put me in the chat. Put me in the chat if that's happened to you a bunch of times. Yes or no? Yes or no? That was me. It was me too. All right, so we got to clean up your risk management. We got to make you a better loser. And how do we do that? Well, every trade you take, you're not going to worry about wins. We are going to make you worry about this first. When you first start with us, you're going to have losers that are that big. Then we're going to have losers that are that big. Then we're going to have losers that are that big. And then we're going to have losers that are that big right here. So you're going to start here like that. You're going to come to this, then this, then this, and then that'll be your losers. We can't do anything until I can get you losing properly. Can't go any further. The entry is irrelevant at this point for you. The entry is irrelevant. Okay? Put yes in the chat if you comprehend and understand this. Put yes in the chat. We're stuck, folks. If your losers are still like this, we're stuck. We can't go any further with you. Okay? Until we get your losers like that. Then we have something to work with. All right? So right now, currently, let's take a poll. Who has losers that are like that right now? And that should be a lot of you. How many of you have losers that look like that? Every day at the end of the day, you're like, oh my God, again. Own it. Own it in the chat. We got roses on the board, everybody. We're at 72,000 taps. Yes, it is. Hammer them roses. Let's go. Okay. So majority of the group in here has losers that are like that. How do we clean it up? Well, first of all, I'm going to guarantee you right now, the most of you are taking more than 5 trades a day. If that's you, put me in the chat. It's going to be like, this guy Nostradamus? How does he know all of this? How many of you that have those big losers take 5 or more trades a day? Here they come. All right. So what do? The first thing we are going to do is eliminate that. You will take no more than 1 to 3 trades a day. If you are a gambler, you're in trouble right now. Right now you're saying, no, I need more than 3 trades. Is this guy insane? I only can take 1 to 3 trades. I want you to write down this saying. Okay? Ready? The more you trade, the more you lose. Mark that down. The more you trade, the more you lose. So that's the first thing. Remember, risk management is the first thing on the board. Okay? So here we go. Less trades. In the VIP, we are going to clean that up for you. What's B? We got less trades. What's number 2 under risk? Who's got it? Risk to reward. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Mr. Dave or Adorable Dad, can you help Abda get into the VIP? Tell him where to go, please. Risk to reward. So my next question for all of you is, when you hit that buy button to enter a trade, hoping it goes up, how many of you know what you're risking before you hit the buy button? Put me in the chat. Who knows what they're risking before they hit the buy button? Put me in the chat. Yep, the VIPers are. What about the non-VIPers? Thank you for the follows, everybody. Doesn't matter, Talton. You got to answer the question. So, risk to reward. Every trade you enter, you say you know what you're risking before the trade. What are you risking? Put it in the chat. What's up, VIB? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. 1 to 3, that is not a risk management factor. 1 to 3 is not a risk management factor. 1 to 1 is not a risk management factor. Before you enter the trade, what are you risking on the trade? You're risking what you're willing to lose. No. Thank you, follower of dragons. What are we risking? Before we enter the trade, what are we risking? 10%? No. All right, everyone gets the wizard today. First time in history, though everybody hears from the wizard. Are you people losing your minds? Wizard, what's going on in here? I got to protect myself from them all. Tinfoil's on, Wizard. What are we doing? What are we doing? You enter a trade. Before you enter that trade for a long, this is what it looks like. What are you risking? What are you risking? It determines, the trade determines what you're risking. Every trade will be different. The market cycle determines your risk to reward. Market cycle determines your risk to reward. Every trade will have a different risk. Every single trade will have a different risk. Do we all understand that? Those of you who are saying, I only risk 10%, well, Houston, you got a problem. Because that trade for a 1-to-1 may not have room for 10% of your risk. And that's why when you get into trades, they immediately go against you. We're going to get into that. So your risk to reward, number 1 is risk. We'll put it in red. What's A? What's A? You got to lose properly. We got to make losses small. What's B? Risk to reward. What's C? We got to fix your risk. How the hell are we going to fix your risk? What's number C? Oh, guys, we got a lot of work to do, boy. We got a lot of work to do. Discipline. Discipline. So this is how we're going to fix your risk in the VIP. We're going to teach you how to lose properly, risk to reward, and discipline, because I'm going to hammer you. I'm going to hammer you. All right? What's number 2? Right now, you are red every month. Risk, check. What's number 2? We are at 95,000. Oh, we finished those roses. Hold on. What's number 2? Let me pull up. There it is. There it is. We got 3 money guns on the board, everybody. We got 3 money guns on the board. Three money guns on the board. Zen Method. Let's go. Number 2 is entry. Right? We can't do entry until we fish your risk. We can't do your entry until we fix your risk management. How is that possible? How can we possibly make you a better trader if we don't have your risk management under control? Does that make any sense to you? All right, risk management. Here we go. Entry. Here we go. On Apple, right here, I want everyone to look at the top of this. I want you to tell me why taking a short there is a great idea. Go! Put it in the chat. Go! Why is taking a short there a good idea? Let's go, let's go. Cycle out reversal. That's number 1. What else do we got? Position 2, no. Double tap. Number 2. What's number 3? Let's go. Cycle out reversal. Double tap. What else do we got going on here? Woo-wee. Hold number 3. See those 3 things? You only need 1 to enter a trade. You only need 1. Thank you, Zen, for the money gun. Michael Hart. Yes, we got another money gun on the board. Let's go. You only need 1. Entries is how we're going to fix your mess. We're going to teach you proper entries. Cycle out reversal, breaker structure, double, triple tops, double, triple bottoms. Position 3, market cycle. You know none of those things right now. None. 0. Zilch. Okay? That's what we're going to have to fix for you. How many of you would have took a short up here? Let's do this. Let's do this, my beautiful traders. Bum, 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 bum. How many of you were thinking about a short right about there? How many of you were thinking short here? How many? Look at that beautiful move to the upside. Holy moly. We're going to the moon. Right? You were looking for that moonshot. Bam. Who was looking for a short right there? Who else was looking for a short? Who else was looking for a short? Oh, we got another one. We got to do it. I got it. This is a good one. This is a good one. Are we ready? We got to do curls for this one. Hold on. We got curls for this one. We got to get the George Washington curls up here. Hold on. Yes, it is. We got one. Renee Cardona. Renee Cardona. Everyone put Renee in the chat. The fractal high was swept. The fractal high was swept. Wizard! What do we think about that one? Wizard! The fractal high was swept. The fractal high was swept. And we wonder why 92% of all traders lose in the market. You believe this? You believe this? JDM says, we're a cleaning business now. Everyone, I want you to go sweep your fractal highs. Let's go. Let's go sweep our fractal highs. Let's go. All right. Entry. We're going to teach you all the entry points, okay? So we have risk. We're going to clean up your risk. We're going to clean up your entries. And what's number 3? We are going to clean up what? What are we going to do? Number 3, maximize profit. We'll be working on this one. Once we check these boxes off, I'll be working on this one with you mostly. All right, just like all the other VIPers. Right now, we're doing maximizing profit in the VIP. We got another money gun on the board. We got another money gun on the board, everybody. Let's go. Put them in the chat. Fractal eyes. Folks, what do you want me to tell you? Thank you, Marco and Rev. Finish off that last one. All right, now. Here we go, everybody. This one's going to sting a little bit. We got a lot of options traders out there. We got a lot of options traders. If you trade options, put me in the chat. If you trade options, put me in the chat. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. You know why you trade options? Rev, Michael Hart, Hammer, Zed Method. Because you love it. That's not why. I'm about to burst your bubble, Pooty. You're going to get a bursted bubble. Mr. Dave! Now, don't get upset with me when I say this, everybody. I want you to all promise me. This is not to hurt you. I'm just spewing fact. Okay? Are we ready? Rev! Yes! You ready? Because you're broke. There it is, right there, everybody. Look. There it is. Pooty. I'm sorry, Pooty. I didn't mean to be mean. I'm sorry, guys. That stung a little bit. All right. And then when they fail options, they go to penny stocks or vice versa. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You either start with 1 or number 2. All right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just what the stats say. Number 3, they go to futures. Why? Prop firm. Because they're sick of losing on penny stocks and options. There we go. It's the truth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. They get it over here. Then they go looking for prop firms, okay? So why do I bring this up? Well, a few things. Can you be successful at options? Of course you can. You got to learn how to trade price action first, which most of you won't do. Can you be successful at penny stocks? Of course you can, but you got to learn how to trade price action, which most of you won't do. So why do I bring this up? I bring this up because you all are too busy looking at how to get rich fast, how to make money fast, rather than how do I get educated so I have a chance of making money in the market. You see the difference here? Most people become a trader because they need money quick because they don't have money. And they think options is the way that's going to get them there. Options is going to make you lose quicker. You're going to blow up an account faster with options than any other instrument that there is out there. Do you know why? Who knows why options is going to make you broke faster than penny stocks, equities, Forex, futures? Does anyone know why? I'm educating you on this now, okay? We're getting serious here. Why is that happening? Right, derivative. Most of you can't even trade the asset properly. Now you're trying to trade the derivative of that asset. You don't even know how to trade the asset. How are you going to trade the derivative of the asset? Most of you, if I gave you $1 million and I said you're only trading shares, you will lose that in under a month. You do realize that, right? If I gave you $5 million right now, how many of you would lose it in under a month? Put me in the chat. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Be honest. This is an honesty live. Who would lose it? How many of you would lose it? Okay, very good. You all would. You all would lose it. And it's not the instrument that you're trading, options, futures, equity. That's irrelevant. It is irrelevant to what you're trying to do. You don't know how to trade. You don't know how to trade, traders. That is the problem here. You're too busy flipping and doing this. Ready? As you started off as a trader, let's pull this back now, okay? You started off with a couple moving averages on your chart. Then you were losing. So you said, let me throw RSI on my chart. Some YouTuber that's losing as well told you to do that. That didn't work. So then you threw MACD on your chart. That didn't work. Volume. Oh, I was missing volume. That's the missing link. Folks, the volume comes in after the move has already been made. All right? I don't mean to burst your bubble here again. That didn't work. Now we're drawing trend lines all over the place. Yes, it is. The trend line will set you free. No, it won't. Then we got horizontal lines. Oh, I must have missed that. Oh, then we need the Bollinger Bands. Here they come, the Bollinger Bands. Then we're switching from the 9 to the 8 to the 20 to the 21, from the 50 to the 100, from the 100 to the 200, from the 200 to the 500, EMA, SMA, boom, 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 boom. And that is what the end result of your chart looks like right there. Right there is your chart. Who has charts that look like that? Look. VWAP. Yes, hold on. We forgot the mighty VWAP. And then we put this, oh, brother. VWAP on the screen. There we go. That's another one. There's another one. Forgot that one. Good one. I like that. Right? When you trade with us, this is what your chart's going to look like. Please stop using all the bullshit. That's why you're losing. Did adding any one of those things help you? Did any one of those things that you added help you in the market? We got roses, everybody. Hammer those things. We're at 131,000. No. He goes, bro is describing how my first month went. Monster, we got to teach you how to trade. But Monster, Matt, you owned it. You admit it. You suck at this, and that's what your chart looks like. I get it. Mine used to look that way too. I get it, okay? Folks, trading is a simple game, but it's one of the hardest things you're ever going to do in your life. Do you know why that is? It's not because this part is hard. It's what's between the ears is what makes it hard. All of you are trying to become get-rich-quick scheme winners. You think your trading is going to go like this. You think that's what your trading is going to be like when you first start. You have all these hopes and dreams. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon, everybody. No, you're not, because what's going to happen is your trading is going to look like this. That's what your trading's really going to look like. How many of you have deposited in your broker account more than 10 times? Put me in the chat. How many of you had to take money and deposit it into your broker account more than 10 times? Put me in the chat. Whoop. Put more in. And then your significant other says, why isn't money coming out? Why do we keep putting more money in? Isn't money supposed to come out of this account? Why are we putting money in this account? Right? So we all wish our trading journey looked like this. Look, woo! We're trending up, baby. But for the majority, 92% or more, this is what's happening to you. You'll get a couple winners. See those little spikes? Woo! Woo! And this is the only time I want you to use a trend line. Right here. Because when we get down here, traders, once we get down here, that means you're depositing again. That's what it looks like. In the VIP, one of our traders who's been with me 2 years now, that is what his equity curve looks like. Prior to this, it was even worse. Over here, it was even worse, traders. Now his equity curve is trending in the right direction because he put the hard work in. He put the time in. He learned how to trade. There was no more gambling and guessing. You see this mess down here? Look at this mess. And over here on this side, prior to January 2025, we were down here. Now we're trending that way. That's the way you want to go. Okay? Who wants an equity curve that looks like that? Put me in the chat. Do I trade Forex personally? No. What we teach you will help you tremendously. Look at that. Look at it. Okay? That is a correct trend in what you need to do as a trader. You must stop guessing in the markets. You are not going to be able to do this if you don't have realistic expectations. And in order to be a good trader, we will only be good at winning. We will only be good at winning. We will never be great at winning. Nobody, me, you, nobody will ever be great at winning. The only thing you need to be great at is trading is losing. That's the separator between you and everybody else. You all want to be great winners, and you're shitty losers. Think about that, right? Right now, you're all saying to yourself, holy shit, this guy's right. You want to be a great winner, but right now you're a shitty loser. We got to turn that shit upside down. We got to make you a great loser before we can make you a good winner. Yes, Samuel, same username. Do we understand this? I need you to, do you understand this? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Hammer those roses. Let's go. How many of you are shitty losers in the market? Everyone, say me in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. That's why you're losing. That's why your months are red. All right? Now, this is your typical month in the market. These are your days in the market. Okay? Every day in the market, these are all your days at the end of the day. I'll give you some greens. That's what your month calendar looks like. We got 4 green small days, and we got a lot of big red days. Whose calendar looks like that? In your journal. How many of you journal to even know what your calendar looks like? That's another problem, but we'll work on that in the VIP with you. Whose month looks like this? How do you expect to be? You all should be green every month. Every month you should be green. Not every day. Every month there's no excuse to not be green. None. At all. The reason you're not is because you're taking more than 1 to 3 trades a day. That's the first problem, okay? Why aren't more of these green? I'm going to tell you right now. You take 5+ trades every day. Your chart is a mess. You have zero risk management. You are a gambler. That's why your trading is a complete and utter disaster. We are the reflection of our trading. If you are a disaster in life, your trading will be a disaster. Because you can't control you. You can't keep the promises you make to yourself. If I said to you right now, you could only do 1 to 3 trades per day. We have a 3-day challenge going on in the VIP right now. You cannot take more than 3 trades per day. We already have 2 people broke it in the first day. The first day, they broke it. They broke the rule. They won. They couldn't keep the promise they made to themselves for 1 single day. Think about that. For 1 single day, they could not take less than 3 trades. What do you want me to tell you? How can we help you if you can't help yourself? In the end, trading is a lonely game. It is a lonely game, trading. We're going to teach you, we're going to give you the blueprint, but at the end of the day, when that bell goes off, it's you and you alone. You must execute the trades. You must keep the promises that you make to yourself. You must be disciplined. You must work hard. We can't do that for you. All we can do is say, here's the blueprint. Now go execute the blueprint. And the majority of you won't be able to do it. Right? A lot of eyes opening up right now because I'm fired up because I love helping you. But I can't help you if you can't help yourself. We got a problem here. I'll be long gone. You'll be sitting there at a trading screen, and you're going to say to yourself, man, I wish I learned how to do this. I am alone doing this. You're always going to be alone as a trader, right? As a trader, this is you, folks. This is you as a trader. You're all happy when you start, okay? Then you have your family members over there. It ain't going to work. You crazy. I tried that for 3 days. I blew up a few accounts in 3 days. You got all of these negative people surrounding you, right? You got all these negative people surrounding you, especially during the holidays. Are you still doing that trading thing, Bob? You know, that uncle you can't stand? Hey, Bill, you still doing that trading thing? And you're over there in the corner going, do I lie? How's it going, Bill? How was your coming to the end of the year, Bill? It's Christmas Eve. Are you green? How many of you had that happen to you this holiday season with family? How many of you have had that happen to you this holiday season? So what I want you to do is do this. Fuck them. That's what you're going to do. Prove them wrong. The next year, when you see Uncle Bob, you go up to him and you say, go yourself. I've been green for the last 4 months. How is your last 4 months going? And see what Uncle Bob does. See what Uncle Bob does. That's what you got to do. Go make them eat their own. Make them eat their own crap. One more rose goal. Let's go. Let's go. I'm more fired up for you than you are. How is that possible? Go get some. You want some? Go get it, man. Go get it. Don't tiptoe around it. Oh, I'm afraid what everyone thinks going to think of me if I fail at this. They aren't even trying. They didn't even try. Those that are trying to knock you down are too much of a wimp to even try it. Don't worry about them. They attack you because they're miserable with themselves. They are miserable. Let's go. I'm going to give you a freebie right now. Are we ready? If there's one thing you take out of trading for the rest of your life, is this one thing. This is the heartbeat of the market. Let me zoom in on this. This is the heartbeat of the market. We're going to go on a little journey here. What do you all notice about the heartbeat of the market right now? What do we notice? What do you notice about the heartbeat? All roads lead back to the heartbeat of the market. All roads. But you got to figure out what the heartbeat is. And we'll teach you that in the VIP. All roads lead back to the heartbeat of the market. All roads. Woo! Look at this row. Come on. Woo! Crypto shall set you free. XRP to the moon. You silly gooses. Look. Look. All roads lead back to the heartbeat of the market. Woo! Doesn't matter the instrument you trade. It doesn't matter the instrument you trade. And you're over here going to the moon. You're not going to the moon. You're coming back. Okay? You're not going to the moon. Oh my God, Bitcoin's XRP's bleeding out. It's not bleeding out. It's coming back. Okay? So I want hands up right now. As of this moment, once you become a VIP member and we teach you how to trade properly, that's where you're going to go to get into the VIP. It's now you take the chance and the risk to do it now. Your second day of the new year. Second day, okay? This month will be over fast and you're going to be red. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be red. TheVossTrading.com. That is where you go to get into the VIP. How many of you, moving forward as of this second, will not chase anything up or chase anything down to the downside? Put me in the chat. No more chasing. No more chasing. No more chasing. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. No more chasing. No more chasing. You got to start taking this seriously, everybody, or you're going to keep depositing, and then you're going to run out of money to deposit in that market, okay? And another thing I want to talk to you about, how many of you have been trading for more than 6 months? Who in here has been trading for more than 6 months in their career? 6 months. Who's been trading for more than 6 months? We got a lot of people. Look at all of this. Yes, it is. Okay. How many of you have been green 6 months in a row? Who's ever done it? Who's ever done it? 6 months in a row. Who's done it? Put it in the chat. Wait, they're all coming in. Now you got to do it a minimum of 350 trades in those 6 months. If you can't be green 6 months in a row, minimum 350 trades, never put real money on the line. Never. And if you lie to yourself and say you're doing it and you lie to yourself, which a lot of you are, you're only hurting yourself. You know why you're lying to yourself? Let me tell you why. Because a lot of you couldn't trade less than 4 times a day on day one. On day one. Every trade you take counts. There isn't, I get into a trade, oh, I didn't mean to hit the enter key. Oh, my software froze. Oh, my internet went out. Oh, my God, my dog barked during that entry. That doesn't count. I want you all to reply to this person right here. I want you all to look, and I want you to look at their profile picture. Would you take this person seriously? The more you trade the news, the more you lose. Remember that. VIPers, you know what to do. Here we go. Andrew the Believer, Bill Boyle, Shelley Stringer, Lawrence Trading, Jules Swim, Suzette Wrangle, Sue Felicia, John McGarvey, Hammer, Elio, Cam's Corner, Davion, Sheer Turtle, Marcus, Pooty, Michael Hart, August Man, Mr. Dave, Candy, Fuji, Carrie, Miguel, Mitchell, John, Stryker, The Believer, Jade, Corey, Mighty. Thank you for all those donations. Thank each and every one of you for all those donations. You guys started those roses. Now you got to finish them. Finish those last roses, everybody. We are here to help you. We are here to help you. If you're sick of losing, you know where to find us. The VIP link is in all my profiles. Come join us. Start winning. Stop losing. And let's make 2026 a great year for you. Okay? We got it? I love you all so much. We got 170,000 taps, likes. 170,000. Daryl Hebbs, you look like you belong in prison. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Who's going to change their ways, everybody? Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. We'll see you tomorrow.